It's playoff time, and Ohio State is in the mix. The first college football playoff committee rankings will be out Tuesday night at 7. That's the show on ESPN. Is it on ESPN still?
Yep.
On ESPN. We're going to...
Fox bought it.
Yes, Fox buys everything. Gus Johnson's on the committee now. We're going to give you our rankings like we are a 3-person committee. Gene Smith is there on that committee right now in meetings. We had our little meeting for 10 seconds. Tim, give me your top 4.
1 Alabama, 2 Georgia, 3 Notre Dame, 4 Clemson.
Bill, your top 4.
Number 1, Georgia. Number 2, Alabama. Number 3, Notre Dame. Number 4, Ohio State.
Mine is number 1, Alabama, number 2, Georgia, number 3, Notre Dame, number 4, Oklahoma. So there's the debate on number 4. I think a lot of people are probably going to agree that's the top 3. Maybe in a different order. We had a little difference on Georgia, Alabama. Tim, why did you put Clemson over the top at 4?
I think Clemson's got more quality wins. I mean, winning at Virginia Tech, blowing out Louisville on the road. I think the committee can say that, if they had Kelly Bryant, they'd probably win at Syracuse. Kelly Bryant didn't play most of the game with an injury, and Clemson looked good again against Georgia Tech with him healthy. I think if Bryant's healthy, Clemson's going to win the ACC.
I think we know now good wins matter more than losses. That's why I have Oklahoma 4. I know that Oklahoma has struggled at times. The win at Ohio State looks great. The win at Ohio State is as good as any win in the country, and I know Georgia beat Notre Dame. The other thing is, if you're looking at their loss, Iowa State's good. So they have not been a convincing team each week. They still only have 1 loss to a good team, and they have a great, great, great road win. I think that still carries the day.
Head-to-head only matters if the teams are viewed as even. I don't think the committee will view Ohio State and Oklahoma as even. Ohio State has dominated every game it's been in since that Oklahoma game, even statistically against Penn State, even though the score was close. Ohio State is more balanced offensively than any team in the conversation. They have the number 12 total defense in the country. They check every single box the committee is looking at right now. That's why I think they get ahead of Oklahoma, and the head-to-head doesn't even come into play.
You don't have to sound like such a committee member and make me feel bad about my rationale, Bill.
I'm going to be wrong, but...
You sounded like you looked like you were on a committee. You put on your committee face.
Also, I think people need to take Georgia as number 1 seriously. Alabama's schedule has not been good, and they don't even get credit for beating Florida State at the beginning of the year because Florida State fell off the face of the earth. They've blown everybody out. So has Georgia. Georgia beat Notre Dame on the road. That matters. A 1-point win over a Notre Dame team that's going to be at least in the top 5, I think, gives Georgia a bump over Alabama for number 1.
I think that's real. Tim, Doug, committee member Bill, where's your
Kirby Hocutt. I'm Kirby Hocutt.
Sports coat? All right, so Tuesday night, we're going to do some committee stuff every week now because it's playoff time and Ohio State is in the mix. See ya on Tuesday.